So all the threading we've done so far in this document is kind of a manual process, kind of one frame to the next, to the next, to the next. We want to speed this up, especially for longer documents with really long text threads. So with that in mind, let's go to the Layout menu, choose Pages, and we'll add one new page. That'll jump us to page 2, and let's place that same Word document again by choosing File, Place, and selecting the sample text Word document. Make sure Show Import Options is enabled and click Open. So we'll use that same preset again, normal to body copy, which is going to map our fonts and our styles for us, and click OK. Now right now our place cursor is the place cursor you've basically been seeing all along, that little square. However, if I press the Alt key or the Option key, it changes to a little squiggly arrow. Consider this semi-automatic mode. So let me show you what I mean. If I want to place this text, I can click and drag, click the outport where it's overset, click and drag, click the outport, and so on. Now I'm going to press Ctrl Z 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to undo all those 5 steps. On the Macintosh, that would be Command Z, and I should just mention here that InDesign has unlimited undo. Beautiful feature. Anything can be undone. Now, if you didn't undo too many times, your place cursor will still be loaded with that Word document. If you did undo too many times, no problem. Just go back to the File menu, place the story again, and this time, instead of just clicking, press and hold the Alt key on Windows or Option key on the Macintosh, and now when you click and drag that frame, or you would click and fill an existing frame, you'll notice that it places that bit of text but then preloads the cursor again so you can continue to place throughout your document. Now let's go ahead and undo that several more times. And this time we're going to place it with another keyboard shortcut. Not Option or Alt this time. Press the Shift key instead, and you should notice a subtle change inside your place cursor. It's the squiggly arrow, but instead of being dashed, it's completely solid. I know these are subtle visual cues, but when you get used to them, they'll save you a lot of time. So hold the Shift key down, come up here near the top left corner of this page, and click. Give it a moment, because InDesign is actually placing a very long Word document. Let's look at the Pages panel to see just how long it was. Now here's page 1 where we were experimenting with just those 4 initial frames. But here, starting on page 2, we place that entire Word document. By holding the Shift key when we place that story, it auto-flowed the entire story and made as many pages as required to flow that text. So up here in the 20s, all the way to page 30. It finally placed the very end of that long story. So you can click and place individual frames. You can hold Alt on Windows or Option on the Mac to semi-auto place, and hold the Shift key for a complete autoflow option.